Cyber anyway. So, Travis, do you want to kick off with Cyber?
Yeah, so welcome. Great race. First podium in FTR. How does that make you feel?
Well, broke a sweat there during those last few laps because my tires were. So I had to pit for hards very early compared to everyone else. Luckily, the safety car came in and could close up the pack. So I was just trying to keep the car on the track.
Dog, and we're starting to pull that gap. What was going through your head on that last lap? You know, do you risk going for giving it everything, possibly losing many positions, or do you just think to yourself, you know, let me not get greedy, let me stick here, and know I'm guaranteed a podium?
Well, I could see that the last 5 or so laps I was catching and closing the gap to Top Dog, and so obviously going through my head I was thinking I could win this, but also I wanted to at least keep it on the podium, not spin or anything, because I had a bit of a moment at the last few laps as well, and that's when it went through my head to just keep the car on the track. If I keep it clean, maybe Top Dog will get a penalty from track limits or something, but at least I'm happy with the podium.
Yeah, look, I mean, from my side, well done, Simon. It's your first podium at FTR, so well done from me and the whole of management, and I think from all the other drivers in FTR. Great drive. It's not. You've had some couple of close calls though, getting close to the podium. If my memory serves me correct, and you'll know better as me because you obviously look at your stats. I've got plenty to look at. But you've had a couple of fifths, I think, and fourths as well. So you got very close to podium. So it must be satisfying to get a podium. I mean, the Spa is probably, I think majority of the times everyone likes Spa. I don't think it's a track that's not being liked.
Well, yeah, I've had a few close calls. The first race of the season I came in 5th. I think there was another one where I came in 4th, and then there's other races where I've had the pace to be on the podium, if not maybe even win the race because of the pace I had, but a few unlucky spins here and there or going off track. So it's been a bit disappointing whenever those moments come across, but
I've had plenty of them, so I know you're disappointed. I tend to do that with 3 laps to go every race.
It's happened a lot, and
but you know what, it's good for you just to get this podium because it just builds that bit of a confidence for you. And some really, I mean, the last 3 tracks that's coming up is really, I think, majority, I think everyone likes those tracks. I mean, we've got Zandvoort up next, which is really a good track. Spain is coming up next, the same as Imola. So 3 races to end the season. Your teammate is Hanku. Are you guys in a chat party together, or is just you alone?
No, we haven't gotten into a party chat past few races.
Okay, all right.
So it's been a bit like, but we have it looks like we've been having the chemistry there because throughout the whole qualifying we were giving each other toes down the back straight, so it at least.
Yeah, he's a very good mate of mine, Hanku. Unlucky for him tonight to have lost the car, unfortunately, so he lost out on some points, but yeah, he's a good guy and races fairly, and it's good to see you guys getting along. Unfortunately, Top Dog does not have his mic with him, and Mango's normally quite chirpy, and he's not joining, so we're only going to have an interview with Cyber, so that's all cool. Listen, from all of us at FTR, well done on your first podium with us, and we're looking forward to seeing plenty more of that this season and the next. And you're looking forward to Zandvoort next week. You're feeling around Zandvoort after tonight?
Yeah, so I'm now that I've got at least my confidence back, because in the next few really the next few tracks are some tracks that have been decent at over the past few games. So I'm looking forward to it. I put in the hours. Hopefully, can come back to this interview the next few weeks.
I would love to have you into the comms box again, mate. It's really nice. I don't talk enough to drivers like you, so it's great to finally have a chat with you. And just from our side, well done again on your P3 tonight.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Brilliant. Thank you. Right, that's it from